First problem in the practice test is to sum a row. One row represents one team. First column is player 0, player 1, player 2, and player 3. So we call the function, it's going to be called team sum. We're going to pass in the two-dimensional array. We're going to say which row it is that we want, and we're going to say how many columns there are. So we need to write a team sum that will do that. So let's go down here and let's get to work. It's going to return the sum, so it's going to be an int function, and the name of it is team sum, and we're going to pass in two-dimensional array of int. Whoops. Put the comma in there to indicate it's a two-dimensional array, and I'm going to call it scores, and I'm going to have a pass in an integer. I'm going to call that team, and then I'm going to pass another int. I'm going to call that cols, which is the number of columns, and now let's call it players. No, it's not. Let's call it last, because there are 4 players, but the last column is column number 3. Okay? So what I need to do is I need to sum them up. So let's declare an int variable called sum. We'll set it equal to 0. And then we need to step through across the row that was specified. The row that was specified is this, and we need to go from column 0 to this column. So typically with a two-dimensional array, your outer loop actually we don't need to step through the whole thing, we just need to step across one column. So for int col equals 0, col is less than or equal to last col, col plus plus. And what I want to do is sum plus equals, I forgot, that's supposed to be a semicolon there, not a comma. Now let's see how that works much better. And I want to take the item in the scores array at the given row, which is indicated by the team number, and the given column, which is my index variable that I'm using to step across the array. And now I want to return sum, and that's it. That's it. Just this tells me what the row is, so that stays constant all the way through here. This tells me the last column, so I got to do less than or equal to, not less than. And I just add up, team 1, column 0, team 1, column 1, team 1, column 2, team 1, column 3, and I should get the sum. Now let me see, why are we getting an error here? Because I forgot to put static out here in front. That is probably what is causing the problem. And now we're good. Okay, now I'm going to take this other stuff here that's causing error messages, and I'm going to comment that out for now so I can actually run the program and test it. Now I want to get, this will give me the sum of team 1, which is 7, 9, 8, and 7, which is 31,000, and team 2 is, let me see, 27, and 6 is 33,7. Okay, so 31 and 33,7 I think are the numbers we're looking for. And it is working. So that is solution to problem number 1. Problem number 2 will be in a separate video.